Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. This is William Hyman, your host, and you're at Just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job or they just completely pooch screw things up. So today we're looking at one from East Cleveland who owe a lot of money. I think it's like $32 million, and they refuse to pay it. They've even been ordered by the courts to pay it, and they say they simply don't have the money. Well, that's not going to work. You got to remember, these people are public officials. They're public servants. They are put there by us, and they have to do what they're told. They think they can. They think that they're above the law. They can do whatever they want because they're sovereign citizens. They can't do whatever they want. They have to do what they're supposed to do, and they're going to be held in contempt and get to go to jail for it. And so be it. That's the way it should be. Hey, guys, let's check this out. This is one video. There's two plaintiffs. One got 20 million, the other got 12 million, and the city's just flat refusing to pay them. And the one for 12 million, they are trying to weasel out of it and pay him $350,000 out of the 12 million. And it doesn't work that way, guys. You're public officials. You're public servants. You're not sovereign citizens, and if you keep this up, you're going to get to go to jail too. So, guys, let's check this video out. Oh, do me a favor, subscribe if you would, hit the bell icon so you know when I put out a new video. Like and share helps my algorithms. Thumbs up, thumbs down says how I do for you, and leave me a comment. That's it. All right, guys, so let's get on with the video. Check this out.
Two men, both victims of police misconduct.
Together, they are owed tens of millions of dollars by the city of East Cleveland. But years after juries awarded those judgments, the city has not paid a penny. So why not?
News 5 investigator Scott Knoll digs for answers right now.
You've heard the expression wrong place.
He just pulled me over.
Wrong time.
I said, what you pulling me over?
For Arnold Black, that place was here on Strathmore Avenue in East Cleveland.
He punched me like.
That time, April 28th, 2012.
The first hit me, it was like, I saw it like stars.
Black says he was driving home after dinner with his mother. Suddenly, a police officer pulls him over. His truck, mistaken for a drug dealer, said a detective. But the nightmare was just beginning.
I'm like this. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, what can I do? I can't do nothing. It was so fast, hit me so fast, I passed out.
Beaten by that detective, he says, tossed into a patrol car, taken to the East Cleveland police station.
And then I just remember them dragging me in the jail through the back way and put me in a closet.
You said in a closet?
Literally a closet.
Not a cell?
No, not a cell at all. They never put me in a cell.
Black says he spent nearly 4 days in that storage closet. He says his mind became his worst enemy.
Do you remember what's going through your head?
Yeah, like, they about to kill me. I thought I was...
Finally, Black says police took him to the Justice Center, where he was hit with drug charges. Those were later dismissed. But he says the damage from that arrest forever changed his life.
See, I got 2 pinholes and the scars like that.
He says the beating by the detective left him with a brain injury that required surgery. The other scars, like paranoia and fear, invisible, but just as real.
I ain't do nothing. I got beat up and I almost lost my life, and I'd had brain surgery and I ain't did nothing. I'm scared. I don't trust nobody, and that made me not trust nothing.
In 2019, a Cuyahoga County jury ordered East Cleveland to pay Black $20 million in damages. Attempts by the city to appeal the verdict all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court failed.
How much money have you seen from East Cleveland sitting here today?
0.
Not a dime.
Nothing. Not a copper coin. Not a penny.
I'm really angry.
Attorney Bobby DiCello represents Black, as well as Charles Hunt. Hunt sued East Cleveland after another police officer slammed into his car at 70 miles an hour, seriously injuring Hunt and a passenger back in 2008. To date, DiCello says East Cleveland has not paid a penny of the $12 million the city owes Hunt in judgment and interest in that case either.
The only people that don't pay their judgments, from what I've learned, are conmen, criminals, rabble-rousers, people who tear at the fabric of society.
The Ohio Supreme Court ordered the city to pay both judgments. So why isn't it happening? We tracked down East Cleveland's law director outside the courtroom, where the city's mayor had just been arraigned on a 16-count indictment tied to crimes investigators say he committed in office.
We've been in fiscal emergency, and we really don't have control over our own finances.
It's true, East Cleveland has been under state fiscal emergency since 2012. But a spokesman says the Oversight Commission offers advice to city leaders, but cannot dictate how the city pays judgments or balances its budget. He says that's up to the city's elected officials. Patricia Blahoviak is an East Cleveland City Councilwoman.
It's not in question that our police force has seriously damaged people. The city owes them.
It's why she says council budgeted more than $6.4 million this year to start paying off the judgments. But records obtained by News 5 investigators show Mayor Brandon King vetoed that money, instead proposing $320,000, not even enough to cover the interest piling up on the Black and Hunt cases.
See, another sovereign citizen right there. Thinks he can do what he wants, when he wants, to whoever he wants, and nothing will happen. Well, now you got a 16 judge indictment. So I wonder how that's going to turn out for you, pal. Way to go, Slick.
So who advised the mayor to cut the funding? The law director says not her.
So you haven't told the mayor's office or told council that you don't believe they're going to have to pay this money?
Absolutely, except during the course of whatever was in my case status reports. You go by that. That's the extent of my interaction with council or with the fiscal commission.
Or was it? Look at this February 2023 email from the law director. It's addressed to the mayor, members of council, and the fiscal commission. In it, Willa Hemmons writes the city should appropriate $25,000 a year for 10 years and another $100,000 in interest to cover the Hunt case. In other words, a total of $350,000, just days after the state Supreme Court ordered the city to pay Hunt more than $12 million.
Leadership has acted like the law does not apply to them for decades. And it's not funny anymore.
DiCello went back to court, getting subpoenas for city leaders, hoping to figure out what's stopping his clients from getting the money juries said they deserve.
It's very clear. The city of East Cleveland is not going anywhere. And as long as it exists, it has a burden to pay the debt.
In the meantime, it's people like Black caught in the middle, wondering, will he ever see a dime of justice?
I think they wish I die. Then it's gone. That case gone. Literally, they wishing I die before this can go away.
Blahoviak, the councilwoman, admits she's not sure where the city would get the money to pay the judgments. When East Cleveland was first placed under fiscal emergency, its budget shortfall was just under $6 million. The state says that deficit is expected to grow to a projected $30 million by 2028, and that does not include the $32 million owed to Arnold Black and Charles Hunt, an amount that only keeps growing as interest on those judgments keeps piling up. Now, we tried emailing and calling Mayor Brandon King for his response. It's been more than a week, still nothing from the mayor.
Nothing from the mayor. Wow, another sovereign citizen, and once again strikes. You know, it's amazing, guys. We allow them to get away with this. You know, they need to pay their bills just like we have to pay ours. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. You guys be safe.